Caitlin Dijkstra is like our fourth best center back, and we just got an offer for her from Utah Royals, who have offered essentially 110 up front and then some add-on clauses to get it up to her value around 185 grand. We don't exactly have the cash to splash to go get another really good center back elsewhere in the world, but the good thing is that offer wouldn't go through until January anyway, so maybe we've got some time. But that doesn't matter right now, my friends, because we're taking on Bayern Munich in the league, a third through fourth clash, but really these two teams are expected to be at the top of the table. We would like to not lose this game. And then shortly thereafter, we'll take on Chelsea in the Champions League. Can we make it 2 for 2? Here we go, a massive game. If we're trying to knock Bayern off of their perch, this is the second chance we've got to do it. I'm sure it'll be fine and that the Super Cup was definitely not a fluke. Right? Full of confidence. This is beautiful. I mean, I'm enjoying this. All right, let's see if we can get the job done here. I've gone with the strongest team we can. Pettimores has to start because she's going to miss against Chelsea, but really we've left the best 11 in for the most part here. I don't think anybody was taken out for injury. Obviously, we still have Steph on the sideline. She'll be back in 1 day from her virus that she's had. And they've scored on the first highlight in the 30th second. This is a great camera angle. That was a bit too easy, my friends. Like I said, I'm sure it'll be fine. You get a 0.86 XG attempt in the 30th second of the game. That's what I was stumbling on my words earlier. I was saying 32nd, like 32nd, 3-2. Anyway, we got him right where we want him. Super confident. We're at home here. Oh, that was a good attempt there, Bierenstein. Bierenstein, maybe. Is it? I'm not sure. It is Friday that I'm recording this. I'm sure you can tell I'm wearing the same sweatshirt. I'm just trying to get content ready for you while not just like jumping through things. I think after this, we may go to the next set of Champions League games and keep plugging away and then go to like maybe the transfer window because we're in October right now. Oh, that's a good step forward, except you missed the ball. Keeper. Okay, it's a corner. She did block that. She kind of hoping she'd cover that near post a little bit more aggressively, but she didn't. Up a yellow for Gwyn. Wait, who's Gwyn? Oh, the right back. It doesn't show here? Shouldn't it show that she's got a yellow? It's like, did it just show that somebody on the sideline got a yellow? Oh, good chance there, just wide. 6 shots to 2, 4 on target to 2, 1.7 XG. They are all over us. We may be switching to the fluid counterattacking at the half. Look at all the space there for our wide, well, OFM, what is it, wide? Anyway, our wide forward. I guess we had possession, so it wasn't the OFM, whatever that is, on out of possession. Good chance there, just a little bit high, just over. It's not a bad shot. Obviously, XG is not going to be very high on that. So I've added the tactical instruction in case you're wondering where that was at, because I was. It's up here under opposition instructions. So I've added the opposition instruction to trigger press on Julia Gwyn. I'm not crazy. It said she picked up a yellow, but there's no indication in the game that she has done that. And I can't think of any other place besides there and then on the, whatever we call the iPad screen on the right where it shows their formation. Her name is not highlighted in yellow. I definitely am not insane. I saw the thing pop up that said she picked up a yellow. So unless it was somebody on the bench also named Gwyn. Okay, I thought it was going to be another easy header. Headed away, but not far enough. And then they slotted home. Goodness me. Goodness me. So it turns out Bayern maybe not taking the Super Cup super high level important on the ranking of competitions. Linder did poor there, to be fair. Now this is all about, okay, I've had that happen several times. There's a slow highlight and then hit cancel and like we're already back down the other side of the pitch, which I think is odd. But maybe they're being realistic. This is a bit of a beef I have with, oh, okay, it is an actual highlight. I'll get to that point in a second. Alexandra pops one in. I feel like TV direction, at least on channels I see in the United States, and it's not just football, it's pretty much all sports, has gotten a lot worse. I know there's been a lot of complaints in F1 about TV direction, but a lot of times, I think in the Liverpool Manchester United game, I counted 5 or 6 times. Actually, my son counted 6 times because I've talked about this so much, where there's a highlight and they're showing somebody's face or some reaction in the crowd, and the ball has gone from one end of the pitch to the other, and you're like, you've missed an important aspect of the game because like it sets up a free kick or whatever. Goodness gracious. Okay. They're quite good, you might say. But it just seems wild to me that just like in the day and age we've got, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take my sweet time on this highlight. Right now, the ball is in play. Oh, somebody else just scored, but you missed it because we were showing you the slow motion of this highlight. It just seems odd. In the game, I'd like it to just like show me the highlight so I can experience if there's an immediate highlight. We watch the whole build-up, but that's just me. Gwen's on an 8.4 despite us pressing her. Eriksen's shown a yellow card. I saw that. Is there a player named Eriksen on their team? There is, and she must also be on a yellow, and I don't see it. So I'm not sure what the deal is. You've been terrible, sort it out. Now, if we go tactically, this is where I wish I could see the stats, because it's going to go straight to the second half. There's no back button. I think since I can't see it, we're going to leave it as that and see how they react. Sure, you want us to mark the right back that's theoretically on a yellow tightly? Sure. I was going to say, we've not been that bad from a shot standpoint, but the possession is like almost 3/4 in their direction. So that is quite poor, especially at home. Pop plays it back. Petamorris. Can we just, if we can get one back early, first 5, 10, 15 minutes even. Okay. Oh, we'll lay off. Why do we go backwards? Oh, is that onside? That didn't look onside to me. Maybe it's because it was such a long run into the box. Lays it off. Oh, she is offside for days. Oh, do you think I should report that as a bug? Leave a comment. I'll make sure I keep a save, like a save point after the match. That you'd be fuming, I guess. Oh my gosh, we are having a mare at the back there. Look at this. Who's on? Oh, it's because she's being sold. She's on a 6.2 because she's being sold. Like I said, if we can nick one back early, although that was offside for days, we might have a chance here. I'm going to get us to the 60th minute, and then we'll... Oh, look at that back line. Right back, 6.2. Oh, dear. Can we even make... Oh, she's falling down the pecking order here. We gotta make some changes. We don't have time, lads. We don't have time. All right, bring on Vedemeyer, Latvine, and Busi because Bierenstein is on a 6.32 and not loving life there. So I'm going to say, make an impact. Hanging on every word, but not inspired. Doesn't change the color. Probably won't do us any good, but we'll see. If we could have just not conceded that first goal, it'd be 2-2, but you know, there's other phrases about ifs, ands, and buts, I suppose, I could have used there. I didn't change the center backs, did I? Whoops. Ball in. Oh, look at all the space. That's fine. It was tactical. We knew that she was going to sky that. Okay, 1.44 XG, despite the lack of possession. We're okay, maybe. Oh, she just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll change the center back now. Oh, let's just watch how she scoots past. The fresh right back, goalkeeper's on a 6.3, and then Bergsvan, the center back, who also misses. Keeper's like, oh, goodness. Off of the post. Fair play. You know, that's a good shot. Slide the right back over to right center back, bring in one of the backups. Just change it to nothing is changing. It's cautious, apparently. All right, we're here in the turn of the 75th minute here. Can we build something here? We're at home. Oh, Huth, who also, again, I think I mentioned this last episode, everybody wants to double their salary, so I guess that's the Chelsea effect, and Alexandra Pop taps in a lovely cross from Kessia Busi. That was set up, honestly, by Huth, who is ice skating. Did you see that? Woo! Are you saying there's a chance? And then you go, There's no way, mate. You can't afford to lose Alexander Pop at the end of the season. Well, yeah. All right, at some point I have got to take it off cautious, yeah? We're not going to score, so I guess we'll go. We might as well go for it. We've taken it to attacking, my friends. We're bringing on Valotto for Petamors, who's on a 6.3, and this is her second bad game in the row. At least this time she's not been sent off. We're essentially just going for it. I've not changed any of the tactics for that. Like in terms of like moving players around. Maybe I should, but it's too late now. 6 minutes added on. Maybe it's not too late. We're going to, for the last 5.5 minutes, take it to a 4-2-3-1, not two DMs, two midfielders, with Valotto in as the 10, and see if we can do the business. And we might as well go very attacking if we're going to do that. Ready for no highlight? After all that? They're wasting time on the throw-in. Yeah. Now, when you look at the XG, it doesn't look so bad. It's that first goal is so disappointing, but can't do anything about that. And we've just lost Lyneth Berenstein for the next 3 months with a hip injury. Great! And Caitlin Dijkstra has also picked up an injury. That's probably the end of her transfer business. Our chairperson has quashed links with consortiums in the midst of all this. Honestly, was kind of hoping we could just get millions of euros to make some replacement signings in January. Oh well. Hello, my friends, popping in here. If you are now on episode 4 of this FM26 Beta save, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. The only way I can afford to keep doing content like this is with your support. If you're seeing videos right now with ads, I'm not monetized yet. I've still got about 500 watch hours before YouTube will give me the money for showing you ads. Other ways you can support the channel are in the description below. You've got YouTube memberships and Patreon, or just leave a comment and like and share it with some other folks that you know that like Football Manager content. That really does help. Thanks for watching. Let's get right back to it. In case you were wondering if FM still has the we're going to just randomly put somebody in the squad because you don't have enough registered players, it still does that. Welcome to the bench, Annalena Wassenbach, because we've got some injuries and some unregistered players. Don't worry, we're just playing one of the most rich clubs in the world. And also, the board and supporters both expect a draw, although it said with the board that they understand there's a reason the opposition are the favorites. Look at that 3-2-4-1. They're just like, yeah, we're going to cook you. Now, we are at home, but I've gone ahead and put us on the counterattack. Seeing that formation, though, let's just take a look, because that wasn't a very long look, to be honest with you, of their formation. I wonder if we can exploit the flanks with our wing play. I mean, clearly they're all, Gurma's in the back line, Keir Walsh. There's Jesse Fleming, who we tried to sign. Salt in the wound. We're going to go for it. I just changed it to wing play to see if we can, and maybe I should tell them to exploit the flanks, to be honest with you. But let's concede first. That's my level of confidence after the Bayern match. Okay, headed away. They've got everyone forward, ladies. Let's go. Faster. A little bit faster, please. Play the ball to somebody. No, she's just going to rocket it. She had 3 options. 1 ahead and 2 kind of ahead and to the right. There should be, am I crazy? There should be opportunity there. Oh gosh, how do I do this? Okay, we already have it on both flanks that are progress through. That's not where I thought that was going to be. Even on possession 10 minutes in. I was about to say no real chances, but here comes Chelsea. Corner in. Okay, headed away. Win that. Win that, Levels. Go on, Levels. You're way out of position, but you can play on the right, kind of. Enderman. Not Enderman, as my kids would know from Minecraft. Comes down the wing. Nobody's bothering her. She's gonna mow solid, except it goes out for a corner. Yes, according to the stuff at the bottom. Corner here, right on the turn of 18. Huth pings one. It's not gonna beat the first. Kind of did, but not in a position to do anything with it. Plays it back though, 1-2, and back all the way. Steph Catley plays it to Levels, who pings one in. Oh, it's offside. There is apparently VAR capabilities. Just what was the deal with the Bayern? Does it not happen? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not in the league play, unless I'm just outside of my mind. I haven't gone back to look at the recording yet, but we don't get a highlight to see how close it was. That's disappointing. 20 minutes in, building out from the back. Linder Plays it forward to Huth. She finds Endeman. Endeman drives down again. They don't have any fullbacks. They're that confident. Oh, Busi couldn't get onto that. Alexander Pop can't win that. Gets clear, but we pick it back up from Latvine. Latvine drives forward. Latvine is going to play it back. No, she's going to concede possession to Baltimore. The entire city of Baltimore. Okay, we're just gonna let her run. We're gonna just let her. Okay, Ming was there. Catley. Okay, that's a slightly heavy touch. Oh, that's another slightly heavy touch. What was that? Was that a? She was like, I'm gonna pass it. And then her teammate didn't do anything with it. She's like, well, I guess I'll just keep going. Alexander, what is the deal in the Champions League? She's doing this. More of this. Endeman. And look at that. She's ball side from the defender, taps it in, and immediately does this. Get in. We are 1-0 up on Chelsea. Now, I know you may be leaving a comment if you know the women's game that Chelsea haven't, I believe, won the Champions League. So they have all this like women's Super League success in England, but they haven't been able to translate it to continental competition. So maybe that's what we're seeing a little bit. Or maybe I'm just that good. Steph pings one in. It's our left center back way out of position. Oh, I thought that was in. It just needed a little bit more dip on it. Folks, this match engine, I'm happy this is the basis for the next 10 plus years of Football Manager. The other things are annoying. The UI, why did they put that there? Where is that missing? That's a bad foul. I understand they're going to work those things out. They're going to polish that up. How this looks, there are times when I've been playing like the games in between I haven't shown you where I just go like it's enjoyable to watch. If you're not convinced, go back and watch one of my FM24 videos, you know? Are we about to get into the half here? It's the 44th minute. Let's just not concede here. Boo, Fleming. She knows everything about us. She knows that we're not going to... That was odd. It was the heaviest touch from her, and we intercepted it, but I mean, before that, she was just cutting through us like a hot knife through butter. Oh, lots of 1-2s. Yep. Macario. That's the problem if you give that 5 at the front time with your back line, they can 1-2s you to death. Steps forward, and that opens up the space in behind. Macario slots it home. And we're back, apparently. Oh, not again. Is this the same highlight? It looks like the same highlight. Oh my gosh, it wasn't. Johannes catches that from going in the top 90 there. I think we've held our own. We've got more shots, one less on target, better XG, dominating possession. I mean, you're saying there's a chance. Into the second half here. Oh. Why is she on a 6.0? Did she... Was she responsible? Surely not for Macario. A 6.0 is rough. Fleming picks up a yellow. Huth pings one in. Is it push? It's a push. I have no idea where the penalties are. I'm not going to bother pausing because I'm afraid I'm going to break the game. Surely it's Alexander Pop. Oh, I guess there was some dissent from Bjorn. So Bjorn gets a warning. She's not doing any kind of a run-up. She's just stretching. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought she was just going to one-tap it there. Come on, let's go. Hit that like button if you're enjoying women's football in FM26 and the exploration therein, my friends. I don't think that was good enough to watch again, but, you know, that was important. Okay, left wing has got to go. We're gonna get to the 60th minute here, and we're going to sub. Long ball in to Beaver Jones. Okay, Steph doesn't let the keeper come get that, but, you know, maybe they're on the same page there. Linder toes it forward. Love that animation. Chef's kiss. Endeman plays the ball forward to Alexandra Pop. She's kind of in a little alleyway, but it doesn't matter. She's brought a knife to the alleyway and sliced it past the keeper, my friends. What is happening? Settles it, couple dribbles, and then you see. Did you see the angle? I'm gonna pause here so that I can do a voiceover of a replay. You see that it looked to me like the angle of her foot is pointed down, like she's getting She put her laces through it. Unbelievable, my friends. You know, Chelsea might consider, oh my, see, this is what I'm talking about. 10 seconds later, there's a goal. How did we get there? I can't believe they scored. But Chelsea still might consider having fullbacks. I'm just a suggestion. I know it's like Man City-esque. Hey, here's the highlight you missed. Ooh, oh, she got goal side as well. That's a great header, to be fair. Let's skip this one. Maybe we won't. Okay. Zakai is going to come on for Boosie, who's on a 6-1-1. Yikes. Looked pensive. That's what you want to see. It's a Champions League game. We've got a lead. Come on, ladies. Oh, they're coming thick and fast now. Oh, gosh, they're so good. 3-all. I thought about dropping it to the counterattack, but our wing play has worked. We scored 3 goals. Okay, it's broken. It's broken. I literally clicked skip and we've already scored. And we didn't get a highlight. Oh, just enjoy the ride, my friends. Nobody knows what's happening right now. What is it, twice now? We've had goals scored after, like immediately after highlights. Bield comes in on the right because our right back is playing poorly and needs some fresh legs. You got your money's worth if you came to this game. Okay, throw amounts to nothing. Just, it's like watching table tennis. At the bottom. I think we're going to drop it just to cautious, but keep the wing play on. We've got the lead. We don't need to do as aggressive on the passing. Okay, here we go. Highlight at the end. Just the turn of 88 on the clock. Zakai down the... Is it Zakai? Oh, nipped. Oh, they've got the space. Oh, dear. It's a one-on-one. What is our defender doing? Oh, she closes down? She closes... Oh, she's been done. Oh, great save, Keep. Great save. I know she's on a yellow, but she's going to have to go back, and then we're going to bring on Keeland. Keeland? Team instructions. Where's the waste time? There it is. We're going to say more often. Okay, that works. That's our last change. How much out of time on that is there? It's just ticking away. Oh, +6 is at the other end of the scoreboard. Or the score bug. That's weird. I don't know if that's a glitch, but the XG would indicate it is not. Look at the scores. 22nd minute, 45th minute, 52nd, 58th, 58th, 63, 64. What? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have beaten Arsenal and Chelsea in the Champions League. What? That propels us to second temporarily until Manchester United and Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid play. But we've taken the most amount of points from the Champions League as we can thus far. The frauen-bundesliga, we need a little bit of work. We are now, 6 points off, but they have a game in hand, or we have a game in hand against Bayern Munich. So we need to win our next set of matches. We've got an international window after our next league game, and then we will take on a host of league games. I'm going to bring you back for Werder Bremen, and then I will figure out which of these two teams is the better option for us to see, which one is playing better, highly rated, and so on. But we'll do the German Cup and a Women's Champions League game. And maybe by that point, we'll have some scouts and we'll have done a little bit of work in the transfer market, or at least picked out some people to review. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. But if you've enjoyed our second win in the Women's Champions League, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time.